let the night come before the price won. Some might run against the test, but those that triumph embrace the fight, cause the fear's there to prove that courage exists. Come on, now let the night come before the fight's won. Now some might run against the test, but those that triumph embrace the fight, cause the fear's there to prove.
Called Eric Mureithi. People call me Sticky. I'm an artist, been an artist for the last 3 years. I do graffiti, I do paint murals, I paint on canvas and also paint on shoes. And I also design t-shirts. I'm a dancer too, so art is my life. For me, I'd say I discovered the gift at an early age because I've been drawing ever since. So it was just a matter of when do I just get into it full time. Because even in school, I'd waste a lot of time. That is what the teacher said, in painting and just tearing papers off my book so that I could make drawings. After that, after college, I worked kidogo, then decided it was time to just quit and just go follow my passion. Yeah, I do work with other artists. That is why I'm in a studio where it's like a communal studio. We are under one person, but we are many artists. So I prefer working with many artists than rather being myself. Yeah, I'd say pretty much graffiti and painting on canvas, because then again my canvas paintings I paint mostly shoes, so that is my identity. That is what people know me for. Many people know me as a dancer and as an artist too. For me, art is just inborn. I've been drawing, so I came to discover that art is not about the classes that you go for. It's about more of practice. So I've been practicing ever since day one. So I think I have quite some experience, which doesn't really require me to go back to class. I've ever sold a painting for 45,000, which was my first time, and I was thrilled. I was just excited, too much excited, because I made a clean 45 Gs in just a painting. So that's like the greatest joy of an artist. It is my only source of income. I draw my inspirations from different people and different situations. I'm more like, I don't really have to look up to just artists alone to draw my inspiration. I also look up to guys like who've made it, like musicians and all that. But I'd say my mentor is my mentor, Patrick Mukabi, is one of the many people who inspires me. My mom inspires me, my grandfather inspires me, God inspires me. So for me, inspiration comes from many different places. So I'd not say I have only one source of inspiration. My main goal is just to paint the world, and the world as I see it in my own eyes, express myself as many times as I would, as I'm able to, go places and inspire people. For me, my main goal is just to reach the heights, higher heights in art, and be an awesome person. The fact that there are those artists who consider themselves to be masters, who look down upon young artists like me, and also buyers who like to correct your work as if they know they know the idea of what you're painting on canvas. Somebody coming to correct me, telling me I'm drawing a shoe that it doesn't look real. For me, my job is not to please people. My job is to express myself, and I really get saddened by the fact that people don't appreciate that and will go looking for mistakes. But anyway, it's one of the many challenges that you have to face, you have to fight with, because they make you good. Like the greatest artist of all time I know of, Michelangelo. He's like just the father of figure drawing, the father of sculpturing. I'd say Ed Hardy for his work on his work on tattoos and clothing. I'd squeeze in somebody like Mark Echo, the Van Gogh, Lucian Freud. I just can't narrow down the list. It's just too broad for me. I also follow graffiti guys like Bankslave, Huru Brown, who's my mentor, my graffiti mentor. There's Swift, there's Garrosh. There's a lot of people that I look up to when it comes to art. I also look up to dancers like there's a guy called Twitch, another guy called B-Boy Lilu. So for me, I have many people I look up to. I have many people I would love to be compared with, but I'm different. I would love to be better than them. Yeah, it should be funded, because apparently sometimes the sales are so low that you find it difficult to source materials and frame your paintings, market your paintings, because at the end of the day our goal is just to make a living out of art, and at times it becomes hard. So art should be funded. For me, I speak to people through paintings. I feel like I bring out those emotional problems that people have. I put color to the world where it is just plain black and white. I also just like take people to an illusional place where everything is just as they wish, flying horses and all that. I take people to their dream worlds. So that would be like my role in art. I'd say for me, I don't really have a particular painting, because there's a time you have a good painting, you have like your best painting, you tell yourself you've painted your best painting, then the next painting you paint is always better than the previous one, because through a lot of practice, practice makes perfect. There's always a master touch in every next painting that you come up with or you're involved with. For me, I'd say a real life situation that inspired me was my mom visiting the studio. Back then we were still at Godown Art Center. She came there, she was like she really wanted to know what I was really doing in Nairobi, not working, not even employed. She came to the studio and she was happy. She was just glad to see that I had a lot of paintings, and she even pushed me and told me to stop sleeping on my ears, to get up out there and sell my paintings and make myself known and make more paintings and be awesome. I honestly don't know the reason why. I tried to come up with a few theories, but I end up with nothing, because when I first painted, my first painting was a jigsaw. I also did a graffiti piece. Then my third painting was a shoe. I just got inspired. Loved the shape, the texture, the color, how it was old, what really inspired me. Then again, understanding my paintings as I do, I felt that our shoes are one of the few things that we neglect, but they describe us. the way we dress, the way our shoe looks, can tell us the type of person we are. Like, do we work? Do we do like a lot of manual work, like Django? Do we walk around? Do we just love fancy shoes? Are we able? It even shows our prestige. Like, you can tell somebody who's rich by looking at their shoes. But then again, wearing our clothes, whatever we dress, is just an illusion. You know? So I cannot really rely on the theory that our shoes tells us the type of person we're dealing with, the type of a person we are. So for me, I don't have a particular reason, I'd say, why I got into shoes, but I like them anyway. The getting tired part is just too much sometimes. You can go for days without having enough rest, especially when you're trying to beat deadlines. So you're having an exhibition around the corner, and you feel like your old paintings are not fit for the exhibition. So you have to paint new stuff. You know, you really have to just work yourself, and it's our job is mainly you have to be inspired to paint. Sometimes you lack inspiration. That can really take a toll on you, but all in all, you still fight because you believe that since it's a God-given talent and we love expressing ourselves, you just have to stick to it and be good at it. If I wasn't into art, I'd probably be doing computers, or maybe into the media, because I have been to media school, worked in the media for quite some time. So I'd be in the media, but I don't see how I could not be doing art, because you know it's a bug that bit me, and I like it. Wow. Sad for me, I love chapati and meat and ugali. Basically, I love eating everything minus pumpkins and omena. I love listening to old school hip hop, trance music, house music, kwaito. I just have I drink a lot of Coke Zero. It inspires me a lot. So I'd say I'm a lifeist. Love my life, I live my life, I enjoy it the way it is. The most memorable response is, how much is a painting? Give me that painting. That is the most thing that can make you go crazy, because it shows that people appreciate your work. You know, getting props from the guys who you look up to is also one of the things that can really inspire you. Yeah. just don't say no, never quit. Don't look up to other people to help you, because at the end of the day, you're given that talent. It is your burden. Carry it. Ask questions. Be experimental. Time waits for no man. So just go for it, and just do your thing. Don't look back. Don't let people put you down, because then again, there are many people who can really put you down, including your friends and family. I myself am a testimony to that. Whatever happens, just stick at it, because it is where I tend to think that if you give that thing that you treasure most, you give it your passion, give it your time, the results will be really, really a joy to look up to.
Return to the Mac, get on what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, fresh shot, hip strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Grown music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit.